Has the dust settled after the VAR incidents at the weekend?
Yeah, it dust settles right after the game. There's nothing we can do about that, and we get on with it. As I say, I was looking back at it, really proud of the players and the way they played in the day, and the way we ran the best team in the league to beat us with a goal in the last second of the first half, and the last minute, the last kick of the ball in the last bit of the game. So yeah, we move on.
Were you frustrated, bearing in mind though there were such late goals?
I think anyone that was here that day saw that. We were frustrated. Frustrated about the goals, or frustrated about
about the finished result?
Yeah, I thought we had given ourselves a real good account of ourselves in the first half, and the way we played against Celtic, to deny them space in the areas that they love to have space in, to be able to go in 0-0 at half time. So it was disappointing no matter what to actually be going in 1-0 at half time. But and the boys could have had a real kind of setback from that, coming out in the second half and a bit of a hangover on it. But I think that the way we come in the second half and really decided to have a go, in the way that we talked about, and being as balanced as we did, and calm, considering the decision and where we were at that point. It gives me great faith in the group, and make me disappointed for them at the end. Obviously, as I say, we go to 10 men and we're still having to try and push to get a goal with 5 minutes to go, and it was 1-0 with 5 minutes to go, then you're in it. To lose the second goal, then you just kind of shrug your shoulders at that one. I'll take that. We're pushing the way we have to push. But so that made me disappointed for them. But at the same time, when I saw the performance that we did against them, or we had against them, then that gives me hope for the last 8 games.
You take that big confidence going into this Johnstone game. What are your thoughts ahead of that one?
Yeah, I take great confidence into it, and undoubtedly this is going to be a tough game for us. Callum's a good manager. It's Johnstone at home, are a tough nut to crack. So undoubtedly that's not going to be an easy game for us. So we go down there, but we go down there with confidence and looking forward to it.
Dylan Smith, more than likely to keep featuring him this season?
Yeah, well, listen, he's there on merit. He's not there anything other than that. And as I said, I was very proud of him in terms of the weekend as well, making his debut at 16 years old, youngest player to play this year in the Premiership, and to have just come off the back of his international caps as well, and be playing against best centre forward in the league. Showed a real calmness, and it's why I've got really high hopes for him at Ross County. The next thing that any player will tell you, and any coach will tell you, is that consistency over a period of time. So, but he's a really level-headed young man, and he's involved for the right reasons.
What's the score in terms of fitness and team selection?
Yeah, we're still waiting on the medical conversations concerning Ross Callahan and Gwion Edwards. They're the two that are really kind of highlighted, obviously coming off with kind of reasonably serious looking injuries. So when I get that, you guys will get it.
Okay. Just finally, thanks, Malky. In terms of the VAR debate that's going on, what do you make of what's being said today?
Yeah, I mean that's obviously that's been thrown out there today. So I don't know what to make of it until maybe we hear more on it. As I said, there's got to be a level of transparency on everything that's happening. As I said before, the clubs are paying for that, and I hope that people are working as hard to make sure that there is as smooth a transition to where other leagues have got to, and where the likes of the World Cup got to get the bar to a level that the referees are not robots, and referees are refereeing games. So we'll see.
Thanks.